It is definitely going to be interesting. The Sumail versus mid-1 matchup, SF versus Templar Assassin.
I think EG have to do really well in the lanes to win this game. But Crit, getting quite low here, getting body blocked up by Nisha. He has to go the other way.
That's going to be your first blood for Yapzor.
I'd say he's like one of the more naturally skilled players in Dota because of his ability to do that as
Roland, nice kick, is going to be able to nail too, and he picks up the bounty rune. If they can get a kill off of it, it'd be great, but unfortunately Crit is here, and that's going to make this matchup a little bit more lopsided. He loses his life. So that was just straight up a good silence from the stolen Nisha. Puck, Zai, gonna be caught here, silenced up for a little while. Damage to get the coil to interrupt the roll out.
Did he get coil stolen?
And does get it stolen, so Yapzor is gonna be ready to go with that one. Crit's just gonna roll it up here onto the Warlock, and they're gonna burst him down. Crit is immediately looking for the next target. That's gonna be Yapzor, who still has that coil, but doesn't really have a good way to get out of this one. Throws the coil on to fly underneath the tier 1 tower, but triple kill.
Yeah, and this is the kind of pace that they have to set with their lineup.
Zai's just gonna go for it here. He's not even gonna wait for the rest of his allies to TP in. They're slowly gonna trickle in now, but he's already got the damage over time. Fly's gonna go down here. They're gonna try and pick up S4 as well, but the long cooldown there of the TP just means that Nisha couldn't be there in time.
The bigger thing for Secret is to defend their mid tower. Like, I think you just sit your Warlock with his level 6 behind this tower and just wait for an opportunity to rock, because he's got it right now.
The smoke off onto the TA. Crit is going to be able to bounce back and forth. The Dream Coil, actually the Warlock Golem slowing him up for a second, but he still managed to get a chainstone onto the TA. Big ultimate let loose by Sumail, almost finished up Zai as he gets Yule Scepter. A second raise, all he needs is the right clicks now to be able to finish him off. That is Evil Geniuses taking on 3.
Keep Nisha's game as clean as possible.
Yeah.
Get him a BKB early on as Sumail. He's got the Yule Scepter. He'll break it himself.
Crit's going to roll on in here. Hitting Zion first, trying to hit him again. He's going to try and roll back in. Does manage to clip the TA, but not enough to stop this damage, and gets Rolling Thunder stolen by Yapzor. That is something you're going to have to be real careful.
That was his coil too, right? That he laid out to kill Sumail.
But then also the fact he really does need Shield Crash just to prevent the Rivik from stealing it. He's going to be able to get a swashbuckle in here, but won't stop S4 from dying, getting up that unstoppable 6-time kill streak. And that's not only going to feel bad just from a gold perspective, but also the change in experience.
Yapzor cubing it up. He's coming.
He's going to find him.
He's coming.
And he's going to stick on top of him. There is no outs, it seems, for Crit.
If you were at this point. And I think they probably expected to take that mid-tower, as Nisha has now entered the fray.
They're going to get a 2-man coil, but he's silenced up right now. S4 is now dead. Arteezy does manage to get really good silence for the side here. Hitting up in the high ground, not enough to be able to finish up Zai. These heroes are too tanky. And now Sumail, he's going to be forced back here. The Familiars do manage to stall things out a bit.
Very easy.
Just like he did it at bottom lane to defend the tower, right? It's like...
Oh, Zai picked up the rune.
His Blade Mail is returning a lot of damage on the S4. Mid-1 coming in, trying to follow up on that with his BKB now activated. Sumail actually gets the kill on Puppey. Yapzor rolling through S4 is able to get a kill there. And Crit.
The cube looks so funny to me.
Yeah. I gotta say, I feel very strongly about this. Oh, Yule Scepter. And he's still got his ultimate too. Refraction just faded out. They do manage to get on top of him still. Mid-1 is dead, and now Yapzor, who's stolen SF's ultimate, does manage to force staff himself onto low ground. Crit's going to pursue, doesn't manage to get the lucky shot slow here. But where can Yapzor really go to escape from this one? He's going to have to juke his way through the trees and find a TP point. That's just not possible.
I love those. Just like some players will fight to the death, and some you just like... Oh, this is a very nice smoke opportunity here.
Oh, they actually catch both these heroes. It's going to be massive. They need to be able to spot mid-1 here. Refraction's going to get burned through. The Rolling Thunder managed to bounce back into him. Nails Puppey to finish him off as well. But Yapzor has stolen the Rolling Thunder and is off to chase some heroes of his own. Unfortunately, couldn't get through that tree, but will be able to bounce back. A beautiful hit on both S4 as well as Crit. They're going to be able to grab up Fly as well. It starts off with 2 kills, but in the end, Evil Geniuses are the one who lose out on the fight. Like to kill this Morphling, Evil Geniuses, as you said, have to get some sort of very complicated layered setup where they get the initiation, they 1-2 stun, silence, you know, but in the middle of a team fight where you've already casted some abilities, that's going to be tough to do.
Oh, he has his own Familiars now too, which is like one of the harder abilities to take. Yeah,
certainly. Fly's going to die too. So now Yapzor can use his Familiars to help chase down the other Familiars, not that they... You feel that's about right?
I mean, that's what I thought it was 5 minutes ago, but now I think it's probably closer to like 75-25.
Yeah.
Maybe give it an extra 10%.
Shots out immediately. Manta's off the first silence.
Like,
No
he's got
pop
E-Blade. Once he gets like E-Blade Scotty, like realistically, he's the scariest hero in the game, and he does the most damage.
Yeah. Even if they layer silences or something like that, he's still got his self E-Blade option.
I could see a way where they do layer that and they get a kill, but at some point he's going to realize that he needs a BKB, and that makes him like absolute, as he just rolls back and forth.
They're going to get the Rolling Thunder out from Crit. Immediately shield crashes. No steal here. The Golem's going to be able to slow down. Evil Geniuses are TC standing and fighting with Zai. Immediately goes for the back line. BKB, they are going to get off the ultimate here. While Crit managed to keep these heroes locked down for a long time, but the mid-1 BKB means that he can turn and fight. Really great control. I mean, Earth Spirit did what he could to go over to the back line. Looks like we're to see Puppey eventually die here.
And that was Nisha going in very aggressively. Like I said, he's going to find out in one fight that he needs BKB. And this might just be that fight, as Puppey did buy back. They're trying to protect the Roshan. Hold that thought as EG's waiting on top of this high ground here. Zai's going to jump in onto Sumail.
Actually lands onto the SF. He pops his BKB, picks up the bounty rune. S4 in the back line. Look at that Dream Coil. Locking down the 4 of them. There's going to be the BKB activated, but they're wasting so much time trying to kill S4. Meanwhile, Chris is controlling up everybody right now. YapzOr, the last shot into the high ground, is going to be able to find in for the ultra kill on Sumail. And now a silent slowdown onto mid-1, who no longer has his BKB. What a setup from S4 with just a beautiful initiation.
Incredibly important. Like how Puppey backs up his team with the ulti.
Oh, the site being used here. Trying to blow him up as quick as possible. They're almost up. The Earth Spirit is almost up. But again, it's forward to the back line with a beautiful coil. They're finally going to finish up that Earth Spirit. Roll on in. Trying to finish up this hero's Nisha with his BKB is managing to get out. Puppey drops the Golem just to make sure the rest of his team will be able to retreat. But it's going to cost him his life as well.
It's not like you have a Lycan on your team and you're like, oh, we got to give our Lycan X.
Yeah. I feel like Refresher Shard, like 2 BKBs in the team fight. His opposite game letting like a secret jump. They're going to try and get the initiation, but they fail to. The side, they immediately manage to kill Zai. Crit's going to try and roll in, stop this. Nisha still has his full BKB going out, but he has to retreat from all that damage from that Draw Ranger. S4 is going to try and pursue here. Sumail as well, with the E-Blade going out. They have the Refraction down, but they try and blow him up, and they did him. Morphling immediately with a buyback, and the T8 not going to be saved by the E-Blade. He actually gets blown up by it, and now the Morphling is forced to defend without his semi-carry in mid-1, as the Raxes are about to fall and Mega Creeps available soon for Evil Geniuses. They'll finish it up and back up, and Secret are just going to call it here. They had 3 alive, but they know there's very little chance in them holding this game against EG. Team Secret needed some sort of X factor. Invoker last pick. Blitz, is that the X factor that they needed?
Oh, definitely. I mean, mid-1 Invoker.
One of the reasons that I just cannot play mid. It's not my lane. So oh boy, there's going to be a lot of fighting here. YapzOr is going to be first blood here, but mid lane, we do have the Sun that came out just in time from Sumail.
They are going to make the move, and Crit going to roll in, gets the stun.
The slow down there as well. Nisha going to drop dangerously low and should be able to finish him off. One last swing from Crit is all they need. Fly comes in with a long range hit, and Crit will die here to trade out his life.
He wants to make a move onto S4.
Oh, this would be a great kill. Zai is currently top of the CS4 Team Secret, but he's going to miss the spear, and Sumail's just going to be able to stay on top of him. Actually, he's taking the time to farm up some hard camp creeps, I guess. Roll in, top lane is going to be able to get it with the double centaurs. Misses once. Puppey turning around and just trying to get as much damage as possible out there, but looks like he's going to fall underneath his tier 1 tower. And YapzOr, well, he's got the backup of Nisha, so he doesn't have to be too scared. They're going to slow down. Oh, and mid-1 is actually going to cut him off here and just get the stun onto Fly. They're going to try and kill those centaurs as well, both of them. I see.
I love, in my opinion, I love neutral creeps. Like they're innocent.
They're the pure ones.
Oh,
they don't deserve any of this. Nisha kicked back in a really good position just in time for Sumail to make his rotation.
This is good rotation.
Was Sumail. Don't think so.
Kill the mud golem.
Oh, he's actually going to pull somebody in. They're going to pull in somebody, so Crit can make the initiation here, and they're going to pull in. It's going to be Arteezy here, immediately met by Nisha. They're going to need that stun, though, to be able to protect Crit.
Drop the arena.
He's going to have so many heroes around him. A nice 2-man stun. Are they really going to fight this one underneath the arena? They're going to try, as S4 is going to join him here with the extra bit of sustain. A big hit out from Zai. Almost enough to finish up the spear. They are going to be able to get Crit. Lock down Arteezy as well. Nisha pops the enrage to be able to gobble him up and goes for X4 next, who turns around, gets a big blast in, but Fly now surrounded by heroes. Mid-1 joining in the rest of Secret. Nisha actually dying to the golems from Fly, but this could be well worth it for Secret, especially if they finish up S4 here.
The mini juke.
Prioritizing taking that mid tower, but won't be able to get it. And now maybe caught here as Fly trying to help him out. Tornado EMP, but S4 is here as well. He ran over pretty quickly, and they're going to pull in Crit as well now to try and take another team fight. And they are going to be able to get that cleanse onto Crit, taking off the cold snap, and they're going to go for the kill onto YapzOr. Big purification hit, enough for Crit to be able to get that kill. But Secret quickly formulating a response, not giving up any objectives here. Are going to be able to maybe find Crit in an awkward position. Actually goes ahead and pops the ultimate. S4 is going to join him here. Might be able to get the kill on the Puppey. If he can get off the purification, just run him down instead and hold on to that mana, expecting maybe more of a fight. A spear completely whiffing there from Zai.
I thought Arteezy was close to it, the one at top.
And snare out. They are going to throw out the arena, making this fight a lot harder. But then just be able to simply kill Puppey. S4 does have enough sustain though that he'll be okay. And now it's time for Crit to be able to strike. They've already blown so many abilities. He's going to make it his initiation, potentially giving up his life. A beautiful tornado though. AG wanted to be able to follow up on that initiation, but they just fall short thanks to that tornado. And now things will look a whole lot more awkward. Another ensnare to make sure that Mars can't chase down Sumail here. As two fall, mid one wants to be able to find more. They think they're hiding in the trees, but that's not the case. First objective, or at least tower-wise, for Team Secret.
As 1 second, we might just have a fight here. As Fly pushing up quite far ahead.
The arena, they do manage to get the spear immediately dispelled off by the Omni Knight on Crit. They're going to fight inside of this with Nisha as well, but on the side, Arteezy's being controlled so well by mid one. That's where Crit coming into the rescue, trying to slow down mid one as best as possible, rolls into him. Zai's going to be left to try to finish off Arteezy, but a stun stops him, and the Ice Path is not going to be there in time. Arteezy managed to get out while Nisha's the one to die, but now a spear locking into Crit. He's going to try and go for this kill, but the Sunstrike a little bit off the mark there. Deafened Glass pushes him away. The retreat from mid one is a great Ice Path from Puppey, but it may cost him his life. He's trying to get the kill on Crit, but again, the sustain, just the heals coming out from S4 nonstop, making this difficult. Zai, he is being a little bit of pain in EG's ass right now as he immediately cuts the creep way, tries to get a dodge out, but EV's geniuses, they found him, and they will get a third kill.
Any type of hero like that really gets messed up by heals.
Yeah.
Because it screws with your ability to like just go in, jump, insta, move on to the next target.
Yeah. You're thinking to myself, you're like, I'm making this a 4 versus 5, and then this
He's
one
gone.
hero.
Yeah, and then we can reset the fight from here on.
Last patch it was a bad, and this here we've got Omni Knight with the Heart Dispel as well.
And they gotta go in.
Mid one, trying to throw a tornado, poking at them with the EMP as well, but they can't commit to this Roshan. Puppey's a little bit too far away. They're going to find S4 here inside of the river. Nisha trying to go for it. The arena actually dropped in a pretty good position, especially with the macro pile laid out. S4 is going to die here. The Enrage dodging a lot of its damage. Sumail is going to just try and run and use that first life. Now the stun follow up. They're going onto this tanky Mars, but this beautiful Ice Path after Ice Path. Now the spear tossed back as well. Zai actually living. Sumail on his second life is getting kited almost dead here as he self-fueled scepters. And Nisha managed to bring him down. Another beautiful Ice Path. Puppey, you got to stop it. He's freezing everyone from Evil Geniuses in place. Now Arteezy forced to use his first BKB defensively to TP out. That is not the fight that Evil Geniuses thought they were going to get themselves into. As Secret wipe 4, add in one more of the Aegis life of Sumail.
It was YapzOr with the high ground ultimate. Can't imagine a world in which Invoker doesn't go Ags.
Oh yeah.
It feels real bad just being able to cast like 3.
Oh, pick off Yule Scepter, and that is going to be enough to get the kill on Puppey. Can Zai take on Sumail? He does have some extra help, but Zai may end up dying here soon. He's going to be able to get off the magic wand stick. Is that going to be enough? Sumail almost getting the kill. The 4 step barely gets it. Going to try and make his way to the low ground. Evil Geniuses not jumping at the opportunity to kill that 5 position. They want something bigger, and they're trying to go for the fast kill on Anisha. He does manage to get off his BKB Enrage and now turns onto Arteezy. Arteezy forced to back away for a moment, but is ready to jump back in. Zai, he tries to make his initiation with the arena, locking out 2 of these heroes with the Ice Paths as well. Actually gets knocked away from the Ice Paths, so Sumail is able to cast some spells onto Zai. Zai trying to push him away, does manage to get the kill on Zai. The decline though, Arteezy immediately found mid one, gets that big kill. Buybacks are coming in. The Ursa as well as Mars are going to make their way back into this engagement. They each try and get out right now, but Arteezy immediately trying to go for Nisha, gets the stun, the follow-up, dodges that stun, but Nisha is stuck and dies.
You know, part of Dota is learning from your mistakes, but they are, in fact, even deeper into the jungle this time around.
And they may still catch EG in the same mistake that they made before. There's the arena. No spear, a clean whip, and now Zai may be in trouble. They're going to be able to pop that on the ultimate, and Nisha is left without a target. Can't really go for anybody. The Mars is dead with a dieback there. BKB activated just in time before the stun. The tornado trying to slow things down onto Sumail. They still can't get him with the Ice Path as well. That's going to be Aegis down with a beautiful CM ultimate from YapzOr. Look at extra armor. Arteezy just can't burst him. He finally finished him off. Now to deal with the bear as well, but the Enrage turns around, gets the bash. Not enough to get the kill on Arteezy as one big swing brings down Nisha. That's 4 dead on the side of Secret. Puppey's not going to make it out alive. 5 dead. No no buybacks on Secret. And now going to focus on the tier 4s. This may leave an opportunity where Secret might be able to defend. They're going to come in a little bit too quick.
Arteezy's going to pop the ulti. He's just going to walk in. Daring
Spirit
them to go.
out. Tried to get him locked onto the barracks there, but barely missed the building. You're going to just try and keep on poking at Arteezy, trying to force out his BKB if possible. Or even just that Omni ultimate, the BKB going to go out from Nisha. There's going to be heal here. You could see S4 holding on to his ultimate for as long as possible here. Does not want to give up that Guardian Angel if possible. Now jump back in from Arteezy. He's going to be the one to pop the BKB here. Reyna goes down, does manage to lock down with the Cataclysm as well, but they manage to get the Heart Dispel onto Sumail, gets away from the Cataclysm, and now pops his own BKB to turn and fight Nisha as best as possible with the Absol coming in. A great Crystal Field, but how can he actually do that much damage against these heroes? Look at how tanky Arteezy is. The Spear knocking him back in, but the Heart Dispel once again from the Omni Knight. Finally, the BKB wearing out. Yapster is going to be stunned up here. Zai trying to make his way back to the fountain is going to get kicked down by Crit. Immediately buy back him and Nisha as well. The Throne being at half HP here, but mid one, look at Sumail just going in right on top of mid one. They managed to get that kill. He does have a buyback available, but instead they call GG as they know they cannot protect the and evil geniuses managed to 2-0 the favorites.